I saw in your notes you said 3-dimensional, but it's technically 4-dimensional because you have to include time also. 3 dimensions is length, width, and height. 4 dimensions is also incorporating the movement of that length, width, and height within time. So technically 4 dimensions. I was in calculus, high-level calculus in college, and we had to actually look at time as a dimensional vector function, as a line, and no different than length, width, or height.
Can you quantify time like that though?
Yeah, so think of it like this. When I do animations, or like when I was a kid and I used to do like stick figure animations, or when you watch animated movies and stuff, there will literally be frames for each movement. So you have like this dude in one frame like this, then you move his arm, then you move his elbow, then you move his arm down, and then when you press play, it'll like make this movement because of each frame moving in succession over time. So technically within the space-time continuum, this is what Einstein proved with general relativity, and without getting too nerdy with it, in the early 1900s, science and math got to such a point, especially with the way they could experimentally utilize the information that they were proving, where they proved that time and space are one unit, one cohesive unit that moves fluidly together within a fabric of space-time. And what it is you have the space, 3 dimensions, length, width, and height, that give the dimensionality of things. And then you have the movement of those 3 dimensions on a line of time. So you have us right now, me saying this now, and me saying this. And when I go play back on the computer, it'll be a timeline, a literal line, a timeline that has our 3-dimensional movements encapsulated within it. And we can document that with like video cameras and like with video editing and stuff, but that's how life operates fundamentally, except for we can't press pause, stop, play, or really rewind physically within this tangible, actual 4th-dimensional experience.
It's actually very interesting because if we really think about it, time doesn't necessarily exist, would you say? But it's a way for us to have structure, just like you talked about having religion as structure.
Yeah, so does religion exist then? If we're going to use that analogy and correlation, does religion exist?
The structure of it exists.
The spiritual underpinnings of it exist, right?
Right.
The effects of it on the human psyche exist, right?
Right.
That's the same thing with time. The effects of time on the sun's nucleus as it's decaying radioactively, or as humans endure the resonance of senescence, that's time affecting us with its real, actual effect and application. But you're right, is it like a physical thing that's tangibly real? It's as real as love. It's as real as God.
But we believe it to be real.
We believe it to be real based off of its physical implications. Like if I press pause on this computer right now, that's a pause in time with respect to what this computer is recording. We can't do that in real life, so it's hard for us to comprehend life as a perpetually moving movie, essentially, where each moment, each second, each Planck second in time is a frame within a movie being played until eternity.